Hi there, it's Jill and Jill Speaks Wisdom. I am here today to talk about another important subject. It is about like a health, I guess you can consider it a health issue. Do you have chronic insomnia? Have you had it for like decades? Many narcissistic abuse survivors have chronic insomnia. And they don't really attribute it to that. They just know that they've always had a tough time with sleep. But do you know that 26% of those with a trauma background, like narcissistic abuse, deal with this very big issue of chronic insomnia? Early narc abuse can cause chronic insomnia because it's like a hyper arousal response. The brain and body remain in a constant state of high alert. Your nervous system is overactive, and therefore this state leads to difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, and actually you end up with like PTSD symptoms. So just wondering, as a survivor of narcissistic abuse, or if you're came from parents who were narcissistic and you were a child and you even had trouble sleeping as a teenager in college, let us know. Let us know if that's been an issue. I know many folks end up, looking for years for a sleep medication that will work so they can sleep much better. And for those of you that have that issue, I certainly hope that you found what works for you. I didn't know, even as a young person, I thought like maybe it's just normal not being able to fall asleep or taking hours to fall asleep. And when I was in college, and there was a bunch of roommates, and before we went out, like at night, everybody's like, oh, take a nap. So I realized that the people around me would just fall asleep, take a nap for an hour, wake up and go out. Me, I tried and I never fell asleep. So I realized, like, wow, some people can just do that, can just very calmly take a nap and wake up later. And for some of us, that's not usually a thing that happens. So just wondering when you realized you had an issue with sleeping, and hopefully if you have got that figured out. So thanks again. Jill Speaks Wisdom. Please like, comment, and subscribe.